Imagine managing a data center in the 1990s. Each critical application, email, databases, web services, demanded its own physical server, humming away in sprawling rows. Hardware sat vastly underused, straining budgets and electric bills. Rolling out a new service meant wrestling racks into place, stringing cables, and carefully configuring everything from scratch. Disaster recovery was a nightmare, often requiring entire days to reinstall, recover, and test, and if you needed to safely test new workloads? Good luck! You risked breaking your only live copy. Then came the revolution: virtual machines. This breakthrough didn't arrive overnight. In fact, the basic idea first surfaced in the 1960s on mainframes, but it wasn't until the late 90s and early 2000s, with innovators like VMware, that virtualization became practical for everyday servers and desktops. The problem? Computers were running exponentially more applications, but each new demand led to more physical hardware, piling up costs, heat, and complications. Managing sprawling server farms became unsustainable as the software revolution accelerated. Virtualization reimagined the rules. With virtual machines, a single powerful computer could be sliced into many tiny ones, each believing it had its own private hardware. Hypervisors, the special software at the heart of virtualization, created digital copies of hard drives, CPU, and memory. Suddenly, you could run multiple, separate applications safely on the same mob of silicon, fire up new servers in minutes, and roll back changes with a few clicks. How does it work? At its core, a hypervisor acts as the referee between the physical hardware and a collection of guest operating systems. Each VM acts like a real, physical computer, isolated from its neighbors. If a virtual machine caught a virus or crashed spectacularly, it didn't drag its siblings down. Need to try a risky upgrade? Clone your VM, experiment, and simply trash the test if things went south. Recovery from disaster turned from a week-long ordeal into the click of restoring a snapshot. The benefits snowballed. Suddenly, server consolidation became the norm. Businesses could squeeze 10, 20, even 100 VMs onto once idle racks. Costs dropped, efficiency soared, and deploying new services became a breeze. Disaster recovery was redefined. Entire systems could be replicated across continents for resilience. Developers could quickly launch test environments, clone them, and push bold changes without paralyzing fear. Even the security landscape shifted. Isolating VMs meant tighter controls and rapid containment of leaks or attacks. Virtual machines didn't just rescue the data center. They made cloud computing possible. The idea that a physical, location-bound computer tripled its value by becoming many fast, disposable, and recreatable ones enabled Amazon Web Services, Azure, and the boom of software as a service. The entire foundation of today's flexible, global as-you-need-it IT relies on virtualization. The legacy of virtual machines is everywhere. If you've ever